Have you ever heard of the House of Ebony? The tale begins with a chilling gust of wind as Emily, a paranormal investigator, arrives at a small, isolated town. Emily is no ordinary investigator. The eerie silence is punctuated by her steady heartbeat, thriving on the thrill of the unknown and the unseen, each beat resonating with the allure of the supernatural. Along with her dedicated film crew, she journeys into this secluded settlement, a place where whispers of ghostly apparitions and dark rituals echo through the streets. The town, caught in the grip of an ancient forest, seems to be shrouded in an eerie silence, its residents living in the shadows of their own fear. Amidst this disquieting quietude, punctuated by the haunting hoots of an owl, the House of Ebony stands, a relic from a bygone era. Its once facade now bears the scars of many a dark event, its blackened walls a stark contrast against the fading light. The House of Ebony stood in isolation, a dark and foreboding presence that loomed over the town, marked by the ominous creaking of its ancient timbers. Determined to uncover the truth, Emily decided to step into the House of Ebony. A shiver of anticipation runs down her spine as she crosses the threshold. The air is thick with age-old secrets, the floors creaking under the weight of untold stories. As she ventures further into the heart of the house, Emily discovers something chilling. Hidden in the shadows, she finds occult symbols etched into the walls, remnants of a time long past. Alongside these symbols, she uncovers diaries, their pages filled with descriptions of grisly rituals, of darkness and dread. A realization dawns upon Emily. The House of Ebony was not just a place of residence, it was a playground for the macabre, a stage for dark practices. The spirits that lingered were not just remnants of the past, but active participants in a haunting that transcends time and space. The spirits residing in the House of Ebony were not just any spirits, they were powerfully malevolent. As the investigation progressed, Emily and her team began to experience the true horror of the House of Ebony. A pall of dread hung in the air as ghostly apparitions began to torment them. Distorted faces, twisted by rage and pain, materialized from the gloom. Whispers echoed through the darkened corridors, their voices laden with warnings and threats, chilling their spines. Even the objects within the house seemed to move of their own volition, adding to the growing unease. These eerie occurrences served as a chilling reminder of the malevolent power they were up against, the vengeful spirit of a witch, wronged and full of wrath. The chilling realization dawned on them. They were not just investigators in a haunted house. They had become unwilling participants in a spectral showdown. The tension was palpable, the fear was real, and the stakes were higher than ever before. They were trapped in a battle between the forces of darkness and light. In the heart of darkness, Emily uncovered a shocking secret. A truth that sent shivers spiraling down her spine, as chilling as the wind that whistled through the skeletal trees surrounding the House of Ebony. The evil witch, a spectral figure of dread, was not a stranger to the town. She was once a resident, a woman misunderstood and wrongfully accused. Accusations of witchcraft had led to her cruel fate, burned at the stake by her own neighbors. Her spirit, writhing in pain and betrayal, refused to rest, transforming the house into her eternal haunted abode. Emily, sifting through the remnants of the past, discovered the witch's tragic history. The town had been living in fear, not of an external entity, but a manifestation of their own guilt and injustice. The witch's plan was crystal clear now. She sought vengeance, a retribution that was centuries overdue. Her tormented spirit has been seeking vengeance for centuries, and now she was ready to unleash her wrath. Faced with a terrifying choice, Emily and her team had to make a decision. The air was thick with tension as they chose to confront the vengeful witch, their courage rising above the engulfing fear. A thrilling finale awaited them in the once majestic, now ominous House of Ebony. The confrontation was a whirlwind of supernatural forces. The house, a silent witness for decades, echoed with the clash of the living and the dead. The final battle between darkness and light had begun. As the team fought, they felt the witch's power wane, her centuries-old wrath finally meeting its match. The house shook, the air crackled, and then, as quickly as it had started, it was over. The witch's spirit, tormented no more, was finally at peace. The House of Ebony had revealed its dark secrets, forever changing the lives of Emily and her team. They left the town, but the echoes of their confrontation lingered, a chilling reminder of the darkness they had faced.